Welcome to survival in Minecraft. Today, I think I'm just going to be walking in a straight line and seeing if I can find some cows or sheeps. I had recorded some audio before this, but it wasn't working. So the audio sounded terrible. It was too robotic, echoey. Hopefully this works better. So let's go find some sheeps and some cows, hopefully. Alright. So I need food. I did a little bit of fishing, but I don't know if... I hope the music's not too loud. Give me a sec. Hang on. Turn this down a little bit. Right there. Okay. Now, what was I saying? I hope I have enough food. I got 20 fish and 13 salmon. And then... let's put all this away. I need the wheat. I think I'll organize my chest later. But for now, I just really want to get some wool so I can design the inside of my house. I said this before in my very last video. Well, the one that I'm probably not going to be posting. But I wanted to make this like a journal for me so that I can keep track. I'm gonna turn down this music real quick. This is really loud for me. Right there, maybe? Yeah. I think that's better. So yeah, anyways, I forgot this saddle. I wanted to make this as like a journal for myself to see if I can keep this survival world. I do plan on keeping it for as long as I possibly can. And also just, I guess, to collect my thoughts. And yeah, just speak into this freely. Use it as a personal journal. So last time I went that way and I found chickens. I made this for them in a video that I probably won't be able to post because the audio is atrocious. And I'm gonna go this way this time and see if I can find something nice. But first I gotta make sure that I got everything that I want. I don't need these. I don't need this. Do I need anything else? I think I'm good. I think I'm alright. I should probably restore my tools. But I think I can do that on the way there. If I can find a cave with some iron. This version is not the recently updated one. This is 1.8.9. And I chose this version because I just felt like Minecraft nowadays is super oversaturated. And it's a little bit overwhelming for me. For me personally. Like, the updates are cool and all, but there's actually a few reasons why I chose to play an older version, and I didn't know that it was a very popular thing to do. Also, before I get into that, I'm not taking my bed with me because I want to challenge myself a little bit and have to do this both at night. Obviously, the sun's going down. It's about to be nighttime, and also to see if I can remember how to get home. This is a normal survival. So if I can't find my way home, I didn't take that wheat with me, did I? Oh well. If I can't find my way home, then I guess I'm just screwed and I'll just have to make a new base. And I'm okay with that. But anyways, the reason why I chose this version of Minecraft is because I feel like Minecraft nowadays is just super oversaturated with it just feels like I'm playing modded Minecraft, I guess. It's not like vanilla. And a lot of the features I feel like aren't really, they don't really connect or have a rhyme or reason to be in the game. I guess a easy example of this would be a sniffer. I actually have never found a sniffer in any playthrough that I've gone through. So there's that for you. They're extremely hard to find, and they don't really serve a purpose. And I know that in a sandbox game, there's things that don't need to serve a purpose, but the thing about it is that they don't serve a purpose in that you can't really build something for them, I guess. Like, yeah. Oh, yes, I found a cow. So there's cows here. But unfortunately, I don't have wheat. So I guess I'll have to go back. My silly... My silliness has cost me. But, like I was saying, I don't think that there's like a way you can build for that specific feature of Minecraft. Like, it just feels weird to have it. You know, there's no I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. There's not a specific way you can build. And a good example I can give of what I'm talking about is for the enchanting table. You obviously need to build a library, right? That's the kind of sandboxy building part of it, is that it'll give you better enchantments, but only if you make only if you give it bookshelves, right? And it kind of inspires you to make a library, right? Or like I guess like a cafe or something. And I just don't feel that way with some of the features in Minecraft. I think that the sulfur cubes, I don't know what they're called, but that feature, I think it'll have a lot of potential in terms of building and in terms of sandboxy stuff. But and also the like the ocean update, the aquatic update, I think it's called. Like that has so much you can build, you know, for it. So much creativity that you can just flow with it. You build aquariums, you can build a beach. Um, you know, but for like the archaeological stuff, it's just not easy to think of something to make for it. And it's not like it can seamlessly flow with a build, or like with a what's it called? Like a little base, you know. It can't seamlessly flow the way that somebody would want it to. But that's just how I feel about it. I'm gonna go to sleep so I can take that cow and not have to worry about mobs. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Wait, I think I can make a lead actually. That'd be easier on me. I don't know the recipes though. I think it's something like this. Do they have leads in this version? They do, yes. Nice. We're gonna make a few of these because I don't really have a use for these slime balls except for leeches right now. So we'll do that instead. But I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to get out here. But the bottom line is that there's some features that just don't seamlessly transition well with how Minecraft was advertised, and it's advertised as a game for your imagination. And I think that they should really buckle down on that aspect. And if they're going to try to do things that are like more adventure-y and more for the players that like to venture out and find stuff, they should find a better way to incorporate the use of going out and exploring. Kind of like how I'm doing right now, going out to get some cows and some sheeps so that I can have cows and sheeps, not just for food and for leather and wool, but also so that I am more inspired to make a barn, which is what I will be doing. But yeah, that's the biggest reason why. Two of the biggest reasons why I am playing on an older version of Minecraft. Now, I think this cow was somewhere around here, and thankfully it's not too far from my base, like those chickens were. Those chickens were really far. And I don't know how far this snow biome spans out. But oh, there's dogs too. And we got two cows. Excellent. I will be taking both of these lovely creatures with me back home. I don't typically befriend wolves because I don't have the heart to see them die. And it's obviously very easy for wolves to pass on, especially in the later versions of Minecraft. But I'm gonna do my best, not let that happen. And since I'm going fishing a lot, I want to try to get a lot of name tags and name every single one of them. So yeah, this will hopefully inspire me to make some kind of dog house or maybe a pet shop. I don't know if they have cats in this version. I think in this version you had to find a jungle and then tame an ocelot, and that's how you got cats. But obviously I don't remember if that's the case or not, and unfortunately for me, I don't even remember how that mechanic works. I think it's the same as with regular cats that spawn in villages now, but the process would be a lot harder. And I kind of missed that feature where you had to tame ocelots to turn them into cats. But I do like that stray cat spawn in villages just a little bit better. It's just more accessible and it's more fun. But now ocelots don't have a purpose really. They're just kind of in the game. They don't really help you in any way, and like I said, the point of Minecraft, really, I don't think there is a point, but to have fun with it. But like I said before, there's no like creative potential to have ocelots in the game. Aside from, I guess, seeing them in the game and be like, wow, that's a cat. Why can't these cows make it up this hill? This dog is excited to go back home with me. These cows are not, though. Let's see here. Now, I was using those pumpkins over there as a landmark, and I already have pumpkins, so I think just keeping that patch over there will help me determine how to get back home, which will be easier on me in the long run. And then I need to go mining eventually so that I can get a compass, because that will be my main form of traveling and finding my way back to places. Oh, I thought my leashes broke. Oh. Got it. Also, with the new update, that the Tiny Takeover, I believe it's called, with the revamp of the baby mobs, I know a lot of people like it, and I do think that the mobs are cute, but for me personally, I will always love the derpy bobbleheads, the derpy bobblehead babies, and I just don't think that if there's any way you can recapture the way that Minecraft does their art style in that regard. It's just so, I don't know. It was really funny and derpy, but I think it was part of the charm. Oh, part of the charm of Minecraft, you know. Let's get a let's see. I want. Do I know any fences? Let's make one. Wait. Do I need? Yep, I do need more wood. That's unlucky. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, let's put this fence over here for now. Sweet. Why do I have one leash? And not all get leashed. What happened with the leash? I've lost one already. Unlucky. Is it here? I don't think so. Alright. I think for now, that'll conclude this video. I just wanted to get cows. And then maybe next video, I'll get sheep. Or maybe I'll do it off the recording. But next episode, I will be making a little barn. Or at least some fence for these cows. Alright. Thank you for watching.